Hi everybody, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
And I'm Rizzo.
And this is Otaku Saga Talks.
Where we talk
About the spring 2016 lineup.
Yep. So this is going to be serving as our preseason podcast. We will be going over the series that we're interested in and that we will release at least a first episode reaction on, hopefully the entire series. But we definitely want to check all of these ones out.
Yeah, these are series that are interesting to us based on pretty much a short synopsis of the source material.
Yeah. And we will be including a list of this series in the description below, just so that you can get just a list. So, let's see. We want to go ahead and start off. We're just going to go straight down in alphabetical order, just to make it easy on everyone. So, the first one that we see that we're kind of interested in is Bakuon. Sorry. Bakuon!
Bakuon!
That's 2 exclamation points. So, this is a story about a girl who joins a motorcycle club in her high school.
So, think the girls of K-On! Started a biker gang.
Sounds
As far as we
interesting.
can tell.
Or how I thought the Rolling Girls would end up as.
Right.
At first sight, anyway.
Also, it looks to be a at least mostly female group.
Yeah. So, cute girls, yeah, doing cute things, but there's motorcycles involved.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Could be comical. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
It does have a sports tag, so I assume there's some sort of competition involved.
A race of some sort, perhaps?
Yeah.
Well, there was one that I actually really liked. I think it was called like Ride Backs.
I think it was Ride Back. I think
Something like that.
Yeah.
It was about a girl joining a club, and the motorcycles turned into bipedal things.
Kind of
Bipedal,
it's like Megazen 23.
something like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. I liked it. I think this could go in a similar direction.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yep.
Next up, Big Order.
Big Order.
Definitely a big order.
Big Order, also known what happens when DK walks into a restaurant.
Waiters love me.
It's a fat joke.
Get it?
So this one looks superpowers, shonen.
Look at the synopsis, though. Not getting as much of the Magic High School clone vibe.
No, definitely not.
Thank goodness.
Hopefully it's a breath of fresh air.
One can hope.
One can hope.
Do I see an L?
It's very hard to tell.
A very buxom dark-skinned girl in the promo art we're looking at.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure, a walking case of A-cup banks with a rifle.
Before we continue on, Bakuon was made by
TMS Entertainment.
TMS Entertainment, and Big Order was made by
Asreed.
Asreed.
I've never heard of Asreed.
New studio? Do some research on these guys.
Yeah.
Asreed. Or Asred. Oh! Future Diary.
Yeah, they did Future Diary.
Okay.
And one of the seasons of Minami-K.
So this is going to be interesting.
Shuffle was kind of popular. Okay.
Big Order.
Oh, hey, they did, God.
Oh, Yusibu?
Yeah, Yushibu. The, what is it? Is it something like the Demon Lord was defeated, so the hero decided to get a job?
A job! Oh, yeah! Oh, man, that was
That was
friggin'
really,
hell.
that was really
That was
funny.
edgy as hell and hilarious.
And the animation was very funny.
That
So, yeah,
Picard perv.
very, very good.
Oh man.
But
You can probably look forward to some similar story aspects.
I'm not
It's
sure.
so the action
I mean, it's
shonen.
based off a manga, so
super
it's really whatever the manga is. But
yeah.
the animation is at least pretty solid.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, going off their past experience, it's gonna be pretty cool to watch.
Yep.
Okay, Boku no Hero Academia from Bones, and this has shonen written all over everyone's face.
From what I've seen, on the little bit that I have looked up, Boku no Hero Academia is one of the really popular series in Shonen Jump. So it's about as shonen can be.
Yes, but here's the $1 million question: can Shonen Jump keep up their current rate of their current quality while going back to their roots with superpowered teens fighting everyone in their way? That will be interesting to see, I think, with this series.
I've liked a lot of the recent series that we've seen out of Shonen Jump.
Oh, definitely. Assassination
I don't
Classroom.
really read any of the manga from Shonen Jump, but Assassination Classroom was good. Shokugeki no Soma was pretty good. So I'm looking forward to this. I think it's just going to be like a straight, just classic shonen,
Like I said, I mean, hopefully they can go back with their roots, but not just draw it out and just make it repetitive and boring like some series were back in the early 2000s.
But just from the just from the promo art here, and the fact that it does have comedy in the tag, this could probably be hilarious.
Oh yeah,
It could be funny. Could be very funny.
funny, corny, all that.
But yeah, I guess we'll see. So the next one that we're looking at, which is one that I'm very interested in after looking up a little bit of information about it, is called Bungou Stray Dogs. Also by Bones. They're kind of busy this season.
Wow, they're really busy this season.
I see 3 series
Right next to each other.
So, from what I can tell, all the characters in this series are anime versions of real authors with superpowers.
So yeah, looking at the Wikipedia article, we see names such as Fyodor Dostoevsky, Dan Brown, Agatha Christie. I guess people more in the Japanese novels will know the names Rampo Edogawa and Kenji Miyazawa for sure.
Yeah, actually recently there was a series based off of Rampo Edogawa's works.
Oh yeah,
Kiton.
Yeah, Game of Lapis.
Yeah, so
Very messed up mystery series.
yes, very much so.
Hilarious at points, but yeah.
Yeah, so that one, just the weird, kind of just bizarre setting for that, it really interests me.
Yeah, and you give, real life people superpowers. Like, what kind of superpowers would Dan Brown have? I mean, you've seen the Da Vinci Code. That would be real. That sounds really interesting. Oh, yeah?
No comment.
No comment.
I've actually, I have seen the Da Vinci Code and,
Yeah.
what was the sequel to that one?
Was it Angels and Demons?
Mm-hmm.
But.
No comment.
Moving on.
All right, moving on. Day.
So the next one.
Endride.
Endride or Endride?
Endride?
Endride or Endride. It's
The
all
last
one word.
ride.
Endride. So
Endride.
probably Endride.
First off, it's supposedly an original.
Yeah, it's an original story
From Brain's Base.
from Brain's Base. It's going to be 24 episodes apparently.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Which is always nice. They get to flesh out a little bit more story. And
No.
Yeah, just kind of looking at the synopsis, it seems like it might be interesting.
Sort of sci-fi, maybe, I guess, post-apocalyptic society?
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, a lot of the synopsis is starting to give me flashbacks of Gurren Lagann. Sort of underground world, trying to fight toward the surface world or something. Artwork looks pretty cool, and that sword, what looks like the main character is holding, looks absolutely brutal.
Mm-hmm.
want it.
Of course you would. I don't blame you. It's pretty cool. So,
And it's made by Brains Base.
So, they're a pretty good company. There's quite a few series that they've done that I've enjoyed personally.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. Let's see. Recently, or
So
maybe not so
Bacano
recently.
with Spice and Wolf.
Yeah. They've been around for quite a while.
Moaro Penguin Drum was a favorite of mine. And the original Origairu season.
Yep.
Boku
Minakoi.
So
So
pretty good.
I think that the animation quality is definitely going to be solid,
yeah.
as long as they didn't put their B team on it.
Yeah, or
And
like
the,
the writers for the story.
The story itself seems solidly original, and I look forward to seeing it.
Yep.
Next up, Flying Witch from JC's staff. And this has been bugging Rizzo, but it is not capitalized. It is a title that's not capitalized. It actually bugs me a little bit too.
Yeah,
But-
sure.
It might be a thing about the website just by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at the promo art, this kind of reminds me maybe of a 21st century version of Kiki's Delivery Service. Not so much on like awesome witchcraft and sort of shenanigans involving that like you got with Maria the Virgin Witch. Maybe sort of kind of day-to-day life. Just so happens the main
it's a
character's
slice
witch.
of life.
Yeah.
It's a slice of life about a teenage witch.
Right. There you go.
Yep.
I
mean, that's really it.
that could lead to a whole lot of good stuff.
Wasn't there a Disney show about that?
I think you're thinking of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. In case, yeah, it totally was in the 90s.
Okay.
I actually know the guy who worked on Salem.
Yeah.
Robot buddies. But anyway.
Yeah,
Moving on.
I mean, yeah,
All
there's
right.
just not a lot to say about the series. The visuals I've seen so far have been really good looking.
Excellent. One where you see, I believe Makoto is the main character's name, just sitting on a train.
Yeah.
And just every little detail, just very nicely fleshed out. I'm looking forward to that.
And then, so moving along, we will be watching the second season of Gakusen Toshi Asterisk.
Clone alert, clone alert.
There's our requisite,
Hey! Now,
regular Magic High School clone.
Now, to be fair, at least to give it a chance, it does have another chance to actually kick off and make the story interesting.
Where they left off was just like the entire season had so few characters,
And
then they had so many characters in the opening, and we're like, when are we gonna see these? When are we gonna see these? And at the very end, the last 45 seconds, you got a waterfall of like 10 characters, 10 brand new characters, forcing the second season. Obviously they knew that they were coming out with it in the first place, but
which is kind of surprising considering the type of series it was in competition with when it came out. You had, in my opinion, better series like Rocket Aikishi no Cavalry kind of coming out in full force. So, this getting a second season is, they're pretty confident. It is A1 though, so.
It is A1.
They could probably, crap out something on Canvas and it would be a bestseller.
I would really rather see Rocket Aikishi Season 2.
Same here.
But
This'll do for now.
It was good. We haven't gotten around to doing any reviews about it.
It was alright.
yeah.
It was alright for a clone. Now, another A1 production that
Which I
know
am very, very, very,
me and Rizzo are very much
looking
look forward to because
I've
we're a huge
played-
fan of the games.
Played the games so much, loved the games so much.
Favorite visual novel series, or at least close to it. It's either that or Grisai no Kaijitsu.
That's really tough for me to say.
I know,
bro.
it's really...
Put me
they're
on the
tied.
spot right here. But it's Gyakuten Saiban.
Better known stateside as Phoenix Wright. Shall we?
Yeah.
Clueless.
You gonna learn, boy.
You're gonna learn today.
Oh no. When
Anyway,
it comes out.
looks, from what I've seen just with the promo art, it looks as though they're going to be adapting like the first game.
And the art style, at least looking at the promo art, looking at Phoenix, sort of reminds me of the Wii U game. Like I said, just the art style. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, if it's just an adaptation of the first games, it's just going to be a gift for the fans of the series.
It looks so good. Oh, I can't wait for that one.
And we're totally going to be singing the Brental Floss song.
Oh yeah, and that one's also done by A1.
Yep,
Yep.
sure is.
It's begun.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We need
Moving
to move
on.
on. We need
Yes.
to move on.
Yeah, take us away.
Next one is 100.
Just
Not
100.
Not 100,
Just
Not 100.
just 100.
100.
100.
Okay, that's a little weird.
That is weird.
It's made by, what is that, Productions?
Production IMS.
IMS.
It's based off a light novel. It kind of looks like a no. It totally is an irregular Magic High School clone.
With the it kind of looks like an Infinite Stratos knockoff.
It
Kind of like Bahamut was this season.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think it would be more like a,
Kind of reminds me a little bit of Chrome Shelled Regios.
you know, that or World Break.
Yeah.
But action, ecchi, harem, mecha.
Yeah,
School.
alien life form attacking Earth.
We saw those tags and we have to watch it.
Yeah. Those tags in one anime.
Right.
We'll give it a try.
Give it a try at the very least, yes.
Yep.
Anyhow.
So the next one that we're taking a look at is Joker Game.
Joker!
Cyclone. Anytime we ever watch anything that has the word Joker in it. So it's by Production IG.
Again. No, not again.
Nope.
Nope.
That-
But you know it's going to be good.
But you know it's going to be good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, come on. They're the guys who did Fully Cooley, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, oh, that's going to be awesome.
Speaking of which, if nobody saw that,
Who looks at our Facebook page anyway?
yeah, who looks at our Facebook page anyway? Fully Cooley is going to be getting a second and third season.
Second and third season, co-produced by Production IG and Adult Swim. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I
We'll
thought,
see.
I thought the first season
But,
was lucky. But
yeah.
Joker Game,
Joker Game,
Really looks
historical
cool.
military seinen, based in 1937 before World War II.
very touchy era
Yeah.
in anime. You usually don't see it all that often unless you're kind of going for like, you know, the sort of tragedy of war, like Grave of the Firefly. I know that's kind of post-war, never mind. But I don't know how to take this. Is this supposed to be like almost based on actual history or alternative timeline, perhaps? Before the Japanese entered the Second World War?
No idea, but it seems to be an
looks
anime
cool.
about spies.
It looks friggin' cool, and it's definitely up our alleys.
Yeah.
Expect James Bond jokes galore.
Oh, yes. And how.
On
So
his-
one that we're not necessarily sure about is the Mobile Suit Gundam Re-0096.
Yeah, because from what I can tell from the synopsis, it is supposed to be a sequel to Gundam Unicorn, which we haven't gotten around to, so it would not make sense for us to watch it. However, as far as I can tell, it's a return to the Universal Century timeline, which is great, in my opinion. But
Not to mention that, Gundam was one of the problem series that we had on our first channel.
that is true. We're still trying to work around that.
Working out the kinks, as it were.
Yeah. We've only been at this for like, what, a couple months? About
Yep.
3-4 months?
I've only been at it for one season.
Yeah.
One season.
Dang.
So this is our second season, finally.
Man, we got to do something big.
Yeah. So
Ooh, Trigger. Speaking
yeah,
of
so
something
the
big.
next one, which I'm really interested in,
Yeah, yes.
is Kiznaiver by Trigger. By Trigger.
Trigger. Got it?
Wait, by Trigger, and it's not done in the art style of Inferno Cop
Or Ninja Slayer.
or Ninja Slayer.
Yeah, it's not retarded looking.
Yes.
It looks awesome.
It's an original story.
Trigger usually is, though.
Trigger for the most part.
I think that,
A few.
was it,
Still gotta make
when
it.
everyday battles, or was it when battles are commonplace or something like that?
When supernatural battles become commonplace.
Yeah, wasn't that based on a light novel?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's it, I think.
Still gotta mention it.
Fair enough.
Those at home, for those
Right.
watching who don't really.
Who don't know or care.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so...
Trigger is synonymous with awesome craziness. I mean, look up Gurren Lagann, look up Kill la Kill, there you go.
But, so, this one's all about sharing wounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Kizu in Japanese means scar or wound. So this actually, well, for Trigger, this was like a very serious series. What was it?
It's supposed to be rather amusing.
Could be. I mean, if everyone has to like, share each other's pain, it kind of seems like a watered down version of. Okay, Rizzo, help me out here. What was that mecha series that everyone died after piloting it?
Sorry.
It was like.
It was...
start with a B.
Damn it. Oh, God.
I don't know. I knew that there was Valvrave.
Bokurano, I think.
Yeah, Bokurano.
Bokurano.
Valvrave had this weird mental thing.
Yeah, so, in Bokurano, for those of you who haven't seen it, these kids stumble upon this giant robot and are forced to fight against robots from alternate universes, and the universe that loses gets destroyed. However, when the kids pilot the robot, whoever pilots the robot for that fight dies afterwards because it runs off their life force. So
this is why-
either
yeah.
you die or everyone dies.
This is what happens when you don't give anime writers meds.
I ain't gonna lie, it's one of the very few anime that I've ever seen that literally made me feel depressed.
Yeah.
Like straight depressed.
Yeah.
That is
I don't know.
dark.
At worst, Kiznaiver could be a watered down version of that.
Yeah, I don't think
At
it will
worst.
be just because it is Trigger after all.
It is true. They usually tend to keep things at least on the lighthearted side. I mean, even something like Ninja Slayer, blood, gore, spectacle that was.
Blood,
Yacht!
gore, comedy.
Comedy.
Comedy gold.
Yacht!
Yeah. So moving along, we have Koutetsujou no Kabaneri, which is
Knocking on the doors of the Iron Fortress, I believe.
yeah, knocking on the doors of the Iron Fortress. It's an original by Wit Studio, the people who brought you
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan, which is convenient because it looks like a steampunk version of Attack on Titan.
Exactly like that. And so, return to form for Wit Studio.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say that. I liked a lot of their work recently anyway, but...
Well, I mean, they had the Omake in Shigeki Kojin Chugako. They had the Rolling Girls, which was hilarious. Loved it. And didn't they do something in between there?
They did...
It was kind of eh.
No, I liked it. It was the Vampire Show.
Owari no Seraph?
Yeah, Owari no Seraph.
Oh, right. Actually, that was pretty good. Never mind.
Yeah, so...
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so from what we can tell, it's yeah, sorry.
The fact that I got it.
Yeah, the Vampire Show. We've really only watched one show with vampires in it recently.
That's true. I'm actually kind of surprised.
Yeah, so this definitely looks like a steampunk version of Attack on Titan. And from the promo art and the promotional videos that we've seen, expect a lot of Attack on Titan jokes. So, yes, nothing is sacred with us.
Yeah.
All right. Now, completely switching gears.
Nothing sacred with this anime coming up.
This is going from fifth straight into reverse.
Kuma Miko from Kinema Citrus.
Completely the opposite direction.
Completely the opposite direction. It's a comedy series.
Temple Maid has a talking bear friend who wants to go to school. What could go wrong?
Winnie the
Winnie the Pooh. Oh, that's gonna get old after week 1.
And we'll play it out till week 4.
That face says it got old after the first time. Nice.
Moving along.
That's gonna be funny.
do we say who made it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
Kinema Citrus.
Kinema Citrus.
Or yeah,
Kinema, Cinema. It's
depends on
Cinema, but spelled with a K. They did
Barakamon. They did that Tokyo Magnitude,
8.0.
Gochiusa, Black Bullets. They got some pretty good works in the past. No, the Die Hack, Eureka 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've done some pretty good work.
Solid work too.
Almost seems odd that they're doing a straight comedy.
Well, Gochiusa was a comedy.
Yeah.
So. Moving on.
Yeah.
Another original series.
It is kind of a special one.
So yeah, this one kind of interested us. It's from PA Works. It's celebrating the studio's 15th anniversary, and it's called Kuromukuro. And the only thing that we have for it is one picture, and it says it's an action mecha series. So,
cool.
you say action mecha, he says, where do I sign up? Basically. Like, we have literally no other information about it, but it does look
It does look
kind of
promising.
interesting.
Oh, PA Works.
So yeah, PA Works, they've been around for obviously 15 years. Angel Beats,
Shirobako, great one.
Nagino Asakura,
Charlotte, another.
Yeah.
Just putting it out there that this company is doing a 15-year anniversary special.
Yeah.
So this is either going to be a comedy special, it's gonna be
But here's the
kind of silly,
yeah,
or it's going to be absolutely awesome.
they're also doing Flying Witch, right? Or no?
Yep.
Yeah. But that's the thing. They haven't done mecha series. I don't remember. They usually do sort of maybe drama,
No, they're
supernatural.
They're not doing Flying Witch. It's JC staff.
All right, never mind. But this is kind of a different direction for them. So again, I mean, this could be hit or miss. It looks promising.
I really don't know, but given what I've seen from PA Works in the past,
It's great.
I'm interested in it.
And looking forward to it.
Very much looking forward to it.
Yeah. So this next one is one that I think might be able to replace Boku Dake on our docket. It's another mystery series.
Depends on you guys, how much you guys like it. Because
We just
you know how we are with mystery
completely
anime.
caught off guard with the fact that the mystery anime was the most popular one.
I was thinking it was going to be like the worst thing ever since like moldy bread.
Yeah. But so yeah, this one is from called Mayoiga.
Dio Medea.
From Dio Medea. It's a straight mystery series. It's it says 30 young men and women came together on a shady bus tour.
But they make pornos that start out like that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dio Medea. I know they did Conclave.
Yeah, they did Conclave.
I'm still looking forward to that second. Oh,
Bokurano.
God damn it!
That series that we were just talking about.
Man, even the robot looks depressing. Squid Girl.
Ika Musume.
Kusa Kusa.
No Comb.
No Comb. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I have a review of that.
Yep.
Some good stuff for sure. Still looking forward to that second season of Conclave. Mayoiga.
But that's definitely something that we are looking forward to.
Yep.
So what? Combination of Battle Royale and Super Tega F Ninaru? That's what it sounds like on paper, okay?
That would be interesting.
I wouldn't mind.
Moving right along.
Everyone dies.
Yes. So the next one we have is the light novel series that there is every season that has a super long name. Netoge no Yome wa Onnanoko ja nai to Omotta. Omotta. Sorry. I almost got it perfect the first time.
Or in other words, I think it was, so you think there are no girls on the internet?
Yeah, I think the literal translation is, I thought my online game wife wasn't a girl.
Never before has one been glad to be wrong. Looking at this promo art.
Right.
Hey, there is a story of a girl who played WoW, and it kickstarted her modeling career. So.
Interesting.
But yeah, so it looks really funny.
It does.
It's a comedy, ecchi, romance.
School romantic comedy. This is going to be good.
Should be funny.
Should be good.
Should be very entertaining, I think. Definitely looking forward to it. It's by Project Number 9.
No!
Every time, I swear to God.
Yeah, Shoujo Tachi for sure. Imocho. Imocho was freaking
They actually
hilarious.
haven't done a whole lot. They did Roku, which I never watched.
Yeah,
It's not really
until
my kind of series, but it looks interesting. Kind of has a very basic art style.
Yeah, it kind of looks more
as
like
far-
mid-2000s instead of...
kind of mid-2000s style art style.
Looks good, though.
Yep. Looks like it could
Probably
be
get,
funny.
and get some good reactions out of us.
Yep.
Ecchi comedies usually do.
And another
Hopefully.
light novel.
Moving along.
Zirokara Hajimeru.
Isekai.
Seikatsu.
So close.
Katsu.
It's by White Fox. Who,
They've been kind of hit or miss.
yeah, they've been hit or miss for me.
Steins
it's
Gate.
Steins Gate, which wasn't one that I particularly liked.
But immensely
that much.
popular. But The Devil's a part-timer.
Yeah, they did The Devil as a Part-Timer,
Love
which is
that
one that I
series.
enjoyed very much so. Akame ga Kill, another one I didn't like. They helped out on, or they might have been the lead production. I can't remember.
They are the lead. They
either
worked
did
on
lead or they helped out on.
Gochiusa.
Yeah, Gochiusa. Utawari
Utawari
Ramona,
Ramona.
Itsawari no Kamen. So, like, really just straight hit or miss. Like, they've been really good and they've been really bad.
Well, this one looks definitely a tad more serious than their
Drama,
average works.
Fantasy, psychological.
Fantasy psychological. That is interesting. Normally with the psychological tag, you get, like, real-world mystery.
It
This
kind of just reminds me a little bit of Akame ga Kill, the little bit that I did see of it. Definitely fantasy, definitely psychological.
Okay.
So,
Give a couple episodes.
definitely give
Hopefully.
a couple episodes. It interests
Could be
me,
good.
but I'm just not sure because of the track record of the studio.
Yeah. It could be awesome. Could suck ass.
Yep. Who knows?
We'll find out.
So the next one that we're going to give at least one episode to is Sakamoto Desuga by Studio Dean. It looks like it could be really funny.
This could be like a replacement for Gekon Shoujo Nozaki-kun.
Yeah.
That's what- I mean,
that's
this
kind
really
of what
reminds
it
me
reminds
of
me of a
that.
little bit. Just reading the description.
And if it's anything close to that anime, this could be a contender for Comedy of the Year.
Yeah.
If it's anything close to that, because that anime was freaking
Rurouni
hilarious.
Kenshin.
Yeah, this is the same.
Studio D did When They Cry Higurashi, Rurouni Kenshin, Konosuba.
Konosuba!
Yeah. So, Log Horizon.
Yeah, it looks like they did Hellgirl.
Karawa
Zombie
Zombie
Deska,
Deska.
another funny one.
So,
Rama 1/2. There we go.
yeah, they have a little bit of a history, I
Fruits
think.
Basket also, yeah.
But
Track
yeah,
record.
This could be good.
Could be hilarious.
Could be hilarious. So,
I'm hoping. Need some good comedies.
indeed. Then we're... I don't know. This one could be really hit or miss. Sansha Sanyou.
More cute girls doing cute things, but it's tagged seinen, which I find quite unusual for a series like this.
Yeah. It's by Doga Kobo.
Oh,
They
so
did
you're going to have
Nozaki-kun.
Nozaki-kun. Yeah, they did that.
Yuri Yuri.
Plastic Memory is a great one.
Engaged to the Unidentified.
Himoto
Himoto
Maruchan.
Maruchan.
I still want to kick her in the face.
That's why I'm not really excited about this one, because it kind of, like, just seeing the pictures kind of reminds me of Himoto Maruchan.
And that's never good.
And I really hated.
That brings out the violent urges in all of us.
Yes, I really did not like.
I want to kick Himaru in the face.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself. Never seen it.
You're not missing much. All right. Imagine the most spoiled, entitled bitch in the history of mankind. Now, crank it up to 11.
I think I dated that.
Damn!
I was about to say, I think I dated somebody like that.
Moving along. We have Seisen Cerberus, Ryukoku no Fatalit. Has
Down
a little
boy.
chet over the E. Action fantasy.
There you go. Action fantasy.
Makes Zero a happy man.
There you go. Down boy.
Let's see. It's done by Bridge.
Fairy Tail, the 2014 reboot.
And Nobunagun. I never watched it.
Saint Seiya.
Go back up.
Or the new Saint Seiya, yeah.
Still up. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, I thought I saw that one, but apparently not.
But I haven't seen anything from Bridge, so I don't know.
Yeah, but also I'm looking at the synopsis here.
It's based off a video game, which kind of.
No, if that makes you go like this, okay, check this out. The anime is set in a continent ruled by sword and magic called Kunan, or power balance between the Holy Kingdom of Amoria, the Kingdom of Ishifen, and the Vendrodis Kingdom keeps the peace on sale, yada yada. Another power, the evil dragon Dagonzord. We need Dagonzord power, now! My thoughts exactly.
Okay, moving along. We have Sosei no
Shonen
Myoji.
Maid!
No, we're not watching Shonen Maid. Unless you guys really request it.
In which case we'll hate you. They're totally gonna request it now, aren't they?
Just because you said something.
Edit.
So we have Sosei no Onmyoji,
Ooh, that one looks good.
fantasy shonen by Studio Pierrot.
This one looks like a clone. My clone alert's going off right now. Not in a bad way though. It could be an interesting twist on
the
it.
clone series coming along.
Maybe. This is the art style. Twin Star Exorcist.
I'm not really sure what to think of it, to be
Maybe
completely
sort of dynamic duo. So Studio Pierrot, obviously, a lot of history going on there.
Studio Pierrot.
Akatsuki no Yona, great teacher Onizuka, Hikaru no Go,
Tokyo Ghoul, Yu Yu
Naruto.
Hakusho.
Those are the most famous title right there. Naruto.
Baby steps.
Bleach. Okay, never mind.
They did a lot of the shonen series. Bleach, Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So the list apparently really goes on because this page isn't even close to being done.
Shugi Yugi. Oh, jeez.
Anyway,
Going
so
back
I mean,
far.
it could be interesting. I'm looking forward to it.
Fantasy, shonen. Something to balance out the comedies with. Make Zero a happy man.
Right.
Super lovers.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Moving along, we have Tanaka-kun wa Itsumo Keidaruge.
Kidaruge.
Looks like it could be really funny. It's a comedy, shonen slice of life. This is the one that really kind of reminded me of Nozaki-kun a little bit.
Okay.
Because those are the kinds of tags that Nozaki-kun had.
Yeah, but reading the synopsis, looks like the main character is like much more of a slacker.
Yeah.
So it kind of has shades of Origairu in there.
Yeah, well, you get like in the promo art we're looking at, you have a lot of characters, and that also reminded me of Nozaki-kun a little bit. It's apparently based off a really popular manga, so...
And it's done by Silverlink, which have an excellent track record with school-based stories, school-based comedies in particular. Bakuon Test being a sublime example of that.
Yep. And then the last one I think we're looking at for this season is Unhappy.
And the characters and the promo art look pretty damn happy. Smiles, everyone!
Yeah. Comedy, school, seinen, slice of life.
More cute girls doing cute stuff.
Yep.
So, okay, cool.
Apparently the main character is very unlucky.
So, major klutz. That's not a weakness. Those are moe points.
Yep.
Moe blob alert.
Yeah. So that is all the anime that we are looking at for next season. Of course, we will be continuing to post Assassination Classroom Season 2 as it continues.
Indeed. But yeah,
if there's any series that you think that we should check out that we didn't mention, please do mention them in the comments. We'd like to hear everybody's opinion.
At the same time, some of these that are coming out are Season 2s, and we have not watched Season 1.
Yeah, which makes it a little awkward to say the least, trying to do a
Yeah.
reaction series for them. Like not the ones that we picked, but
yeah, the ones we
quite a
picked,
few Season 2s
like
coming
Gakusen
out.
Toshi Asterisk. We watched Gakusen Toshi Asterisk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that
Ushio Totoro.
Ushio Totoro, we didn't.
we haven't watched the first season. So unfortunately
Yeah.
we cannot in good conscience watch that one. We would be horribly lost.
Yeah.
But
It's kind of monster of the week though, but so whatever. But yeah.
also, so how many was that?
Let's count.
$24.
Oh,
24.
that's actually lighter than I thought.
Yeah, I know.
Cool. But it's a good schedule. It's a good balance schedule.
So keep in mind we got 24 series. Last season we started off with 24 series.
Oh, we started off with 26.
Oh, we started off with 20 something. I know that.
Started off with a lot. We ended up dropping it mostly because our work schedules didn't work out.
Unfortunately.
That's kind
But
of the story.
fortunately,
Yeah.
our work schedules are much more stable.
They've stabilized for the timing.
But at the
So-
same time, our work schedules are.
They make
They
it very
suck.
hard to film during the week.
We actually want. I want to tell you. I want to tell you guys something real quick. We only get about 3 hours a day to film
During the week.
during the week.
So Monday through Thursday, roughly, we only get from about
Monday through Friday.
Monday through Thursday, because we get a little bit of extra time on Fridays.
Okay.
Because we do Friday night.
But Monday through Thursday, we get from about 9 in the morning Pacific time. Actually, yeah, about 9 in the morning till about 11:30 that we can film. So that's actually 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and that's if we wake up and get filming right
So,
away.
yeah, part of the problem that we've had with releasing series late is that
They will release them at 11:40.
And then I gotta be.
yeah, or
Or
they'll change the time on us. So like the last episode of Bokudake Gai Naimachi came out late. It came out a day late because we were expecting it to come out at 10:30 in the morning our time, and then we go to look it up and they're like,
They pushed it back an hour or
yeah,
two.
it's coming out at like 12, and it's like, well, crap. But so, yeah, and we kind of had the same thing with Alcana and Bahamut.
Oh man.
Halfway through the season, the release time got pushed back to where we couldn't do it on the release date anymore.
Some of the really like at the beginning of the season, almost everything was dropping at like 4 o'clock in the morning. We'd wake up,
Get right into it.
get all of them. And then as the season progressed, the time just kept on getting closer and later to the point where we have to start at 10 or we have to start at 11, and by that time we can't do it.
And at the beginning of this season, our work schedules were more concurrent to our filming schedules. As it went along, our schedules got all changed around.
The nature of our real life jobs,
Yeah.
being security officers, it means that our schedules change often.
So we'll try to keep you guys on top of what we're doing, especially coming in the next season. But do know that if we keep an anime on our schedule, we're going to complete the series. Unless we drop it, we're going to do our best to complete the series.
Yeah. So
That's definitely the hope. I know you guys are looking forward to One Punch Man.
we will be releasing One Punch Man, but unfortunately our last 2 episodes that we had recorded
went missing.
Yeah.
We've scoured the 6 devices
that they could be on. So the reason why we haven't released One Punch Man is because we need to re-record it. And unfortunately, with how we've gotten backed up during the week, we haven't been able to set aside the time that we need to in order to do so.
But in this time period between seasons, we should be able to get to it. So you should be able to see that. We got a couple things. We're going to mash out our request lines.
Yep.
Ah, here we go. Yes, well, obviously, we've given you our schedule, and as well as
Separate
that
video, I think.
Yeah. Wrong mash out the request line. I'm saying we're going to finish out the finish out the request lines.
Our current lineup.
All next week while we have a little bit of lull time
Between seasons.
So in this next season coming up, we will be doing some experiments with our format.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys are not the most accepting of the timer.
For the most part, our actual subscribers are. We have run into a few people that absolutely abhor the idea of a timer.
To actually grow the channel, it's unfortunately something that we might have to do.
So
we're going to be doing some experiments with how to get that done. We're also going to be experimenting on other video types. I don't know if you guys noticed the discussion videos.
Yeah, so we'll be posting some discussion videos. We'll be trying to do our podcast weekly as our schedule allows. We'll be rolling out our review show, which we'll be starting with reviews from
coming up.
Yeah, from series from last season first.
And
so
then
look forward to that.
We still need to get on our cosplays.
So yeah, we are going to be attending FanimeCon here in San Jose.
Memorial Day weekend, be there, be square.
Yeah.
Come say hi to us.
And we will be cosplaying at the event, and we're making our cosplays from scratch. And we haven't done it yet. But since we haven't done it yet, we're just going to set up and film the whole thing and make a show out of it.
So yeah.
Got a new show!
So I hope you look forward to that.
So yeah, we got Cosplay Corner.
Working title.
Working title. We got Anime Review. Working title. We got Anime Discussion.
Working title.
Change it.
We have Otaku Saga Talks. Working title.
And Anime Reaction.
Working
title.
You can tell that we're so creative at naming things, right?
If you guys have any ideas...
It works for Pixar.
If you guys have any ideas on what we should name these shows...
You really want to trust the internet with that?
Yes.
Bodie McBoatface and all?
Especially with our commenters, because our commenters are awesome.
They are pretty darn cool, I gotta admit. But these are also the type of people who would name a research vessel Bodie McBoatface.
Not
Love
these
you guys.
people.
Love you guys.
These wouldn't stare at us stare at us bad.
Okay, instead of anime reaction, 3 assholes watch anime.
I like that title.
I like
Actually, that is pretty good. Even when I try to fail, I'm on point. And when I'm trying to be on point, I fail.
But yeah, that is what's going on in the next season, and we
Busy.
We hope to see you guys there.
And more. Bring your friends.
But that's it for this episode of Otaku Saga Talks.
Indeed.
As always, I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
See you next time.